Hi, and welcome to Acapella Adventures. It's a hair over 8 minutes of solo actual play for playtesting 3D10 systems for Meroch and Test Module Ormegarten, based upon my previous 8th First Edition campaign. Our characters are Igor Steinmann, a Russo-German themed Dwarven character. He's got Sentinel 3, Thief 3 so far. He's a Mercenary. He's teamed up with Mac Wolfsbane, a human spirit mystic 3, basically magician. Tech 2, he's less Merc, more experimentalist. And we've got Wyseley, who's an assassin 3, Smuggler 1. He's very monetarily mercenary focused, whereas Igor is more of a magical item focused guy. He wants the toys. Mac's gonna make him toys. Good teamwork. Wesley's just in it for the cash. And Wesley has a buddy who's a mimic sword, which goes by the name of Steven. He's fighting a little bit of problems for the team sometimes because they don't necessarily like him devouring dead humans, but monsters are okay. Excellent shot by Mac this universe. They're headed to town to sell some standard woodsman gear and figure out how close this world is to their own. At night, they had a fight with a Pyre Beetle. In the AD&D, that wouldn't have taken nearly as long. In Meroch, that takes a lot longer than I expected. Combat is a lot harder. Square firepower is very important. Today, they encountered a bear who they managed to surprise. He took a huge blow. He's bleeding. Lucky dice roll, but this can also work against players' characters too. And they're headed to the civil areas that they think is there, trying to figure out how close this world is to theirs. That's where we're at. Off with the recap, on with the adventure. Let's see. I believe it's a new round. Igor's a little bit faster than everybody else, so he gets to go first. And he rolls to hit the bear, and that is not a... Wait. Ordinarily, that wouldn't be a hit, but that's pretty darn close. Let me double check. It's barely hit, but the bear gets his armor. Igor is still incredibly unlikely to want to smack around anybody. So let's look at his weapon real quick. He has a axe. That's it. So bulk +6, and that's 2d10. Doesn't get through the bear's armor. Igor's not happy about that, especially because there's a very angry bear trying to murderalize him, and Wyseley hasn't gotten him off yet. Wyseley's a little bit faster than Mac. So we'll see how Wyseley does. And Wyseley's going to... Well, Wyseley's getting lucky here. So it's 14, 24 plus 3, 27. That defeats the bear armor. So anything his actual buddy gets is going to be good. Oh, and of course the dice suck. Wyseley doesn't have enough dice to get a luck roll either. So he can't expend his luck in order to get a second roll. Maybe he needs to fix that. Yeah. Maybe it's not a smart idea for an assassin to run around not doing that. So next up we have Mac going last. Don't think he can recast that spell. So, I think he's down to like throwing a dagger. Sling. Yeah, fire sling. Nope, that's a miss. So back to Igor. Well, Bear, actually. Bear is trying to attack Igor. That's not fun for him. That's not good for Igor at all. Let me see if I can dodge though. What happened to all the really good defenses? There they are. I wasn't going down far enough. I was looking at the mystic ones. They're not. Okay. Bear did not hit. Again, really good armor class. Igor goes 15, 21. With his axe, which is small arms, so it's 3 finesse. 26, yes, that's a hit. Not armor piercing though. And he only gets in 5 points of damage, which is not enough to pierce the bear. Bears are tough. You don't want to be going hand to hand with the bear, even if you're lucky. Especially Wyseley will go next, and oh my gosh, there's no way that is not a. He just rolled 2 10s, which they're both open-ended, so yeah, Wyesley just got past that. And actually, he's using his bow, so he gets to do bow damage. Go Wyesley, which is bulk. Muscles always rule. And I don't have stats for bows. That's something they're missing. Bad people. Alright, so he gets another 8 points of damage. Bear's going to bleed. Plus that. Igor. I don't see anything he can do yet. No, except for Mac. And Mac had anything to do. No, he's just going to fire a bullet. Getting close to the end, and that's an open-ended die, so it's 25 plus 5, 30, yes. He hits, not open-ended, but close, and 11 plus 4, 15. You know what, I think it's time to check to see if the bear can deal with that. And no, the bear doesn't, so he gets knocked over. So they win, yay. I'll have to answer questions next time.